ya, Regina. We gon' work it out cause we hear ya. We see ya, Regina. We gon' work it out cause we hear ya. We see. Hi guys, it is Regina Arce again. Thank you so much for joining my channel. If you like, please press the like button and please subscribe. It will be highly appreciated. Okay guys, I want to get into this topic about Deja Blandings. We all have seen her. She's the big girl that was denied a Lyft because of her weight. And, you know, a lot of people was laughing and cooning and talking about her weight and saying that she couldn't fit in the car. And the thing is that, just in case if you guys, forgot the video, I'm going to put it up for you guys so you guys can take a watch at this.
Deja tells us her Lyft pulled up. She went to get in, but the doors were locked. And the reason why has her suing the rideshare company.
So you really telling me I'm too busy getting your car?
Deja Blandings recorded it all. Her Lyft driver pulling up only to turn her down.
I was too big and his tires, something about his tires. I asked him, what do I have to do with your tires?
This happened January 18th. The 29-year-old Detroiter was headed to a Lions watch party, only she never got there.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The driver told her she needed to request an XL car.
I was embarrassed and I felt some type of way about it,
She's hired a lawyer and is suing Lyft.
Well, from a legal standpoint, it seems like obvious discrimination. The Elliott Larson Act, which is Michigan's Civil Rights Act, specifically protects people from weight discrimination. And the driver here turned down her ride because of her weight.
Deja says this experience has scarred her.
I haven't really left my house since that.
She hopes this lawsuit will change how people treat others of all sizes.
Didn't have to pay for extra for a Uber XL.
While Lyft does not comment on pending litigation, they did send us this statement reading, quote, Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in a community where everyone is treated equal with respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines in terms of service explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination. Reporting live in Detroit, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
Jacqueline, thanks.
So, as you can see, the guy, he drove up. She was waiting to try to get into the car, but the doors was locked. He wouldn't even, open up the doors so that she could try to see if she could get in the car. He just immediately just said he had already made up his mind that he was not going to take her because she was too big. Now, a lot of people were saying that she couldn't fit in the car, but I've seen a lot of people, big people, fitting in little small cars. I've seen that. I don't know about you guys, but I've seen people, really, really big people fitting in small cars. They put the seat up, the front seats, and they put it up, they move it up, and they squeeze in the back, and they sitting like this and sideways, and you'll see the car go down when they get in there. But they get in there. They be able to get in there. And and if I'm not mistaken, I think sedans hold at least 800 and some pounds, if I'm not mistaken. I think sedans hold about 800 some pounds, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the exact weight limit of those sedans, but I think they hold at least 800 and some pounds. And she looked to be about, I don't know her weight. I don't know. But she looked to be about 400, maybe 500 pounds, I'm guessing. But if you do the math, those cars are designed to hold 5 people. They're designed to hold 2 in the front and 3 in the back. So with 3 people in the back, each weighing about 150 pounds. Let me do the math here. You got 150 plus 150, that would be 300. And then another 150. That would be 300, 450 pounds. I'm guessing 450 pounds in the back. And then you got 2 people in the front. So that's about 150 and another 150. So that would be I'm guessing another 300 pounds. So you got 300 plus 300 plus the 150. So that's about 600, 750 pounds, I'm guessing, that those cars are designed to hold, if I'm not mistaken. So that that's the weight limit. That's about seven people. That's about 700 and some pounds that's going in that car if you fill that car up with 3 people in the back and 2 people in the front. So each weighing about 150. But as we know, she was a little bit on the plus size. And lots of people have different problems. Sometimes other people's problems are not like ours. So everybody have different things that they're dealing with. And I believe that he discriminated against her because I believe that she probably could have been squeezed or shoved or probably they could have stuffed her in there some way. I think she could have got in there. I do. That's my thoughts. And if he's complaining about his tires, he probably shouldn't be carrying people around in the first place because that car, is designed to hold at least 3 people in the back. And if you put her weight in the place of 3 people, distributed of 3 people, and you put her in there, she would be the weight of about 3 people. I'm guessing. So I think that if you put her in the place of 3 people back there, it will probably add up to about her weight. Now, I'm not taking up for her. I don't want you guys to think that I'm taking up for her or taking up for him or I'm totally against him because he has a right to put whoever he wants to put in his car. But I do think that he could have did some sort of due diligence to try to get her in that car. And he didn't. He didn't even at least try to see if she could at least fit in the car. She's saying she could fit in there. He's saying he couldn't. Only way for them to have found out is for them to at least try to see if they could fit her in there. And a lot of people who saying that she couldn't fit in the car. I want you guys to see a man jump through a hoop because I didn't even believe that the man could jump through the hoop. So I want you guys to see this video right here.
This man said that he can jump through this ring, but no one believed him because it's impossible. But he couldn't back out of it now because the whole town came here to see this. So he had a lot of pressure on himself to complete this challenge. But you can already see that there's no way that he can fit through this ring because the ring is just too small for him. So you won't believe what he ends up doing in the end because it's something that you've never seen before. But what's even crazier is that he wants to do it blindfolded. So he puts this black mask in front of his face to make it even harder. But this makes jumping through the ring seem even more impossible. So what ends up happening is just shocking. But as soon as he gets into position, he needs to double check for a moment. And you might not know it yet, but there's actually a secret way of jumping through the ring that will be revealed once he jumps through it. And you can just see that when he seems ready, he needs to triple check again, which is making the crowd very nervous. But they are not ready at all for what's actually about to happen, so it will blow their minds. But now you can see that he is actually ready to do the jump blindfolded. So this is what he does. Did you notice what he put under his mask?
So, as you can see, the man, he jumped through the hoop. Lots of people didn't think he could do it. I certainly didn't. But if those people just sat up there and looked at him and said, "Nah, you can't jump through this hoop. Let me put this hoop down because you can't jump through it." If they wouldn't have given him a chance, they would have never even saw if he could even jump through the hoop. But they let him prove himself. He actually said he could jump through that hoop. So he jumped through it, and he looked it really big. He looked like he couldn't fit through there, but he actually fitted through there. So we don't know if she could have fitted in that car. We don't know. But what we do know is that he denied her a lift without at least trying to see if she could be fitted in there. So that's just my take on it. That's just my take. Lots of people I saw lots of people with the completely opposite different take on it, where they was cooning and laughing and they was just making jokes about this woman. And it was sort of sad, it was. But I do see the man's point of view, and I also see her point of view as well. That's all I'm saying. I see her point of view as well. And he definitely has a right to put whoever he wants to put in his car. But if you're gonna be riding for Lyft, you can't just be like denying people a ride just how you based on how you feel too. I mean that's okay if you feel like it, but I don't think you should be riding for Lyft. I don't think that Lyft should have fired him, but I do think that they should have spoken to him and said, gave him the rundown on, some things that he needs to be doing. But that's just my take on that. And in other news, I wanted to talk about Madam C.J. Walker for Black History Month. As you know, it's Black History Month, and you know, it's a great month for Black people, and I wanted to talk about that. I want to talk about Madam C.J. Walker. She is one of the first self-made millionaires, women, one of the first Black women to be a self-made millionaire, and she did it by selling products for your hair. She sold grease. She sold like not flat irons, but straightening combs. She sold lots of products like shampoo, things for the skin. I believe it was things for the skin, but she mainly used her talents to create things that was for our hair, and some of those things are still used to this very day, and it just proves that if you've seen it done before, it's not impossible for you to do it too. So keep on going, keep on striving, and don't let no one stop you from achieving your dream. And she was a trailblazer. She was a trailblazer. Nothing is impossible, especially if you've seen it done before. If you've seen it done before, it's achievable. And don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it, because if you've seen other people do it, you can do it. Don't give up. And she is a shining example of how we should be thinking and how we should be trying to make the best of our situation, because she certainly did. And that is my segment for the my Black History Month analysis. And next time I will do maybe someone else. All right. So that was all I had to say for this time. This is Regina Arce again. If you like, please press the like button and please subscribe. It would be highly appreciated. All right. You guys have a good day and stay safe out there. Bye.